Hello friends, welcome to our channel Way to Knowledge Hub, Library and Information Science Quiz Part 6. Question number 121. Who coined the term information retrieval? Option A. J.C.R. Licklider. Option B. Calvin Morse. Option C. Vannevar Bush. Option D. Alan Kant. The answer is option B. Calvin Morse. He introduced the term in a paper presented in 1950 and it gained significant popularity in the research community during the early 1960s with the increasing use of computers in information handling. Initially, the term primarily referred to the retrieval of bibliographic information from stored documents databases. Question number 122. 5 Laws of Library Science was first published in option A 1924, option B 1930, option C 1931, option D 1932. The answer is option C 1931. S.R. Ranganathan conceived the 5 laws of library science in 1924. The statements embodying these laws were formulated in 1928. These laws were first published in Ranganathan's classic book entitled 5 Laws of Library Science in 1931. Question number 123. Colon classification developed by Ranganathan uses how many fundamental categories? Option A 3, option B 5, option C 7, option D 10. The answer is option B 5. The colon classification developed by S.R. Ranganathan uses 5 fundamental categories. These are commonly known by the mnemonic PMEST: personality, matter, energy, space, time. Question number 124. Chain indexing method was devised by option A H.E. Bliss, option B S.R. Ranganathan, option C Charles Cutter, option D Melville Dewey. The answer is option B S.R. Ranganathan. Chain indexing is a post-coordinate indexing system developed by S.R. Ranganathan, a renowned Indian librarian and mathematician. This method aims to derive subject headings and index entries from the class number assigned to a document, ensuring that all significant terms in the subject are represented in the index. Question number 125. Which classification system uses relative index? Option A colon classification, option B universal decimal classification, option C Dewey Decimal Classification, option D Library of Congress Classification. The answer is option C Dewey Decimal Classification. The Dewey Decimal Classification system uses a relative index as a crucial component for locating information within its structure. The relative index lists subjects alphabetically and provides the corresponding DDC numbers, allowing users to find information on a specific topic regardless of where it might be located in the classification's hierarchical structure. Question number 126. In information and communication technology context, metadata refers to option A final processed data, option B numeric data only, option C raw data, option D data about data. The answer is option D data about data. Metadata refers to data that provides information about other data. In the context of information and communication technology, metadata describes the characteristics of a resource such as a file, document, image, or database entry. It provides details that help in identifying, managing, and understanding the main data without necessarily containing the content of the data itself. Question number 127. Which bibliometric law relates to the frequency of words in text? Option A Lotka's law, option B Bradford's law, option C Zipf's law, option D Pareto's law. The answer is option C Zipf's law. Zipf's law is the bibliometric law that relates to the frequency of words in a text. It states that in a given text, the frequency of any word is inversely proportional to its rank in the frequency table. Question number 128. Who is considered as the father of bibliography? Option A Konrad Genzer, option B Paul Artlett, option C H.E. Bliss, option D F.W. Lancaster. The answer is option A Konrad Genzer. Konrad Genzer is widely considered as the father of bibliography due to his pioneering work in creating comprehensive bibliographical catalogs. His most notable work, Bibliotheca Universalis, was an ambitious attempt to list all known books in Latin, Greek, and Hebrew, making it a foundational text in the history of bibliography. Question number 129. In which year was the InfluBnet Center established? Option A 1988, option B 1991, option C 1996, option D 2000. The answer is option B, 1991. The InflibNet Center was established as a project of IUCAA on February 27, 1991. It later became an independent, autonomous inter-university center of the University Grants Commission in May 1996. Question number 130. Library legislation in India was first enacted in which state? Option A, Kolkata. Option B, Andhra Pradesh. Option C, Tamil Nadu. Option D, Kerala. The answer is option C, Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu was the first state in India to enact library legislation, passing the Madras Public Libraries Act in 1948. This act paved the way for the development and organization of public libraries in the state, serving as a model for other states to follow in enacting their own library legislation. Question number 131. AACR 2 stands for option A, Advanced American Cataloging Rules 2nd edition. Option B, Anglo Cataloging Rules 2nd edition. Option C, American Anglo Cataloging Rules 2nd edition. Option D, Anglo-American Cataloging Rules 2nd edition. The answer is option D, Anglo-American Cataloging Rules 2nd edition. Question number 132. The term information explosion refers to option A, increase in number of libraries. Option B, rapid growth of published information. Option C, destruction of information. Option D, digitization of records. The answer is option B, rapid growth of published information. The term information explosion refers to the rapid and unprecedented increase in the amount of published and disseminated information and the means by which it is distributed. This phenomenon is primarily driven by advancements in technology, particularly the internet and digital media, which have made it easier to create, share, and access vast quantities of information globally and instantaneously. Question number 133. ISBN consists of how many digits current format? Option A, 8. Option B, 10. Option C, 13. Option D, 12. The answer is option C, 13. The current format of an international standard book number consists of 13 digits, which replaced the 10-digit format in 2007. The 13 digits are typically divided into 5 parts, separated by hyphens or spaces, and represent specific information about the book, such as the prefix element, registration group, registrant, publication, and checksum. Question number 134. Which law is related to the scattering of articles on a subject? Option A, Lotka's law. Option B, Gibbs law. Option C, Bradford's law. Option D, Ranganathan's law. The answer is option C, Bradford's law. Bradford's law, also known as Bradford's law of scattering, describes the distribution of articles on a specific subject across different journals. It states that if scientific journals are arranged in order of decreasing productivity of articles on a given subject, they can be divided into a nucleus of periodicals specifically devoted to the subject and several other groups or zones containing the same number of articles but with an increasing number of journals in each successive zone. Question number 135. Shodh Ganga project is maintained by the InflibNet Center. Provides option A, rare manuscripts. Option B, full text Indian thesis and dissertations. Option C, ebooks only. Option D, bibliographic databases. The answer is option B, full text Indian thesis and dissertations. The Shodh Ganga project, maintained by the InflibNet Center, provides a digital repository of Indian electronic theses and dissertations. It aims to make research work done by scholars in Indian universities accessible to the academic community worldwide. Question number 136. Three planes of bibliographic classification is a work of option A, Melville Dewey. Option B, Charles Ammi Cutter. Option C, S.R. Ranganathan. Option D, H.E. Bliss. The answer is option C, S.R. Ranganathan. S.R. Ranganathan, often considered the father of library science in India, systemized the theory of library classification, and a key aspect of his work, particularly in his seminal book Prolegomena to Library Classification, is the division of work of classification into three successive planes. Question number 137. ISBN stands for option A, International Standard Bibliography Number. Option B, Indian Standard Book Number. Option C, International Standard Book Number. Option D, International Serial Book Number. The answer is option C, International Standard Book Number. It is a unique numerical commercial book identifier that is assigned to monographic publications such as books, pamphlets, educational kits, microforms, CD-ROMs, and other digital and electronic publications. It is used for identification and cataloging of books worldwide, enabling efficient distribution and inventory management for bookstores, libraries, and online retailers. Question number 138. The column classification system was developed by option A. Melville Dewey, option B. S.R. Ranganathan, option C. H.E. Bliss, option D. C.A. Cutter. The answer is option B. S.R. Ranganathan. Column classification is a library classification system developed by Shiali Ramamrita Ranganathan. It was an early faceted or analytico-synthetic classification system. The first edition of column classification was published in 1933, followed by 6 more editions. It is primarily used in libraries in India. Question number 139. Which of the following is an often cited South Asian manuscript that exemplifies early mathematical tradition and is commonly referenced in manuscript heritage discussions? Option A. Rigveda MS London. Option B. Bakshali manuscript. Option C. Dead Sea Scrolls. Option D. Codex Sinaiticus. The answer is option B. Bakshali manuscript. Question number 140. In library automation, Koha refers to option A. An indexing language. Option B. Bibliographic database. Option C. An open source library management software. Option D. A classification scheme. The answer is option C. An open source library management software. It is a web-based integrated library management system that provides a comprehensive suite of features for managing library operations, including cataloging, circulation, acquisition, serials, and patron management. Koha was developed in 1999 by Katipo Communications in New Zealand. Follow our YouTube community for more questions and attempt quiz. Subscribe to our channel Way to Knowledge Hub for more content. Thank you for watching.